You put you putting brown sugar on it too?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
It's gonna hide the
Set it
flavor
up.
profile. That'll set some flavor.
Guys,
Yeah.
What in the? Who is that?
Do we know this guy?
I don't think we know this guy.
I feel like he feels like he nailed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair.
Got some
boy.
serious swag. Is that
I don't know.
This,
Lance?
I think that's Lance.
What's up, fellas?
Lance, you've been going for hours, bro.
Yeah, these roads are bullcrap. So I wanted a delicious Red Lobster surf and turf meal, and COVID is also bullcrap along with your dumb roads.
Well, dude, we were talking about that earlier. We're gonna make surf and turf. We're not going to get it somewhere. We're making it, dude.
Oh, right on. Also, you have a package.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Package.
Hey, I'm Steve with Smash Bros, and we're gonna make a little shrimp and steak surf and turf. First thing, I'm going to prep our broccolini. Sweet baby broccoli, whatever you want to call it, it's all the same. A lot of places, like restaurants, will take all the leaves off. I think they taste good. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it on there. I'm just gonna chop off the last inch or so. Now we're gonna blanch them. We have just about a gallon of water getting hot. Good pinch of kosher salt. Blanch green stuff, it makes it greener. A tablespoon of baking soda, teaspoon rather. The baking soda, it just brings out a super awesome vibrant green. And we're gonna do that, so we want that. As you can see, we've got a pretty rip and boil. I do have a strainer set up and cold water that I will add ice to immediately once these need to be shocked. So, rip and boil, dropping them in. I'm going to do about half. You can see a huge difference in color here. I'll take one out real quick. Pretty, right? So these will be down for maybe a minute. Alright, now we are going to make the marinade for our shrimp. About a quarter cup of oil. We are using a canola veg blend. You can do whatever you want, for the most part. Garlic. About a tablespoon of minced garlic. Now we're going to take some thyme. Why they call it thyme? It takes forever to do it. Okay, we've got roughly, say roughly a half teaspoon after we're cut. Throw that in with our oil and garlic. All those goods. Fresh cracked pepper. About half tea. And I'm gonna go, that's roughly a teaspoon of salt. So we don't want to overpower anything in here. This is all gonna be going together. Give it a quick little mix. Alright, now I'm taking the tails off because I want to. Save these for a stock, or you can make a soup. Always save your tails. Super easy, all you gotta do is grab it, pinch. Alright, so we're gonna mix that up. Let that sit for a little while. Marinate, if you will. Alright, now for our steaks. I'm gonna hit them with some pepper, of course. By the way, these are room temperature. Now, the anatomy of a T-bone. This side is your strip. This side is your tenderloin, aka fillet. Pepper. good amount of salt. And a little bit of brown sugar.
Why's that, Steve?
Because it's going to taste delicious. Rub it in a little bit. Flip. Repeat. All right, now we're going to get started on our rice. I'm going to throw half of a Spanish onion in there and some thinly sliced garlic cloves. I'm not going to like mince these up. I just want them sliced real thin. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we are going to take a tablespoon, roughly, of our unsalted butter. Throw that in our saucepan. While that's going to heat up, I'm going to take my rosemary. About that much. Chop. Nothing worse than a giant chunk of rosemary in your food. Like, you're just going to taste pine tree for a half hour. So make sure you chop this really, really thin. Okay. All right, we've got our hot butter. We're going to take our enriched white rice. Throw that right in the butter. Along with our onion. And we are going to stir this up with our rubber spatula. Coat each grain of rice with the butter. Kind of toast it up a little bit. So you just toast it for like a minute. And we are going to now add our garlic and rosemary. Alright, everything's starting to sweat. That way 1 cup of rice, like I said. For liquid, we are going to add 2 cups of beef broth. You can use chicken, whatever you want to do. Use water if you want. Add a pinch of salt, twice. Bring that to a simmer. Then turn it down, cover it, let it ride till it's done. Okay, now we are going to cook some grape tomatoes. Try to get a little char on them and add them to our rice once that's finished. Want to get your pan super hot. Grab your maters. They're already washed and dried. It's very important that these are dry, or else you are going to have a bad time. When you drop them in, they're not going to do anything. But once they start cooking, they're going to sizzle. They're going to get angry. We'll do that. What's that? Now we're going to sear our steaks. For now, oil. 2 tablespoons.
How hot should this pan be?
Oh, I'd say screaming hot. All right, we have our beautiful blanched broccolini. Gonna hit it with some butter. The rest of our gigantic shallot. Fresh black pep. And of course salt. Tomatoes into our rice. We'll then use that same oil and tomato juice to cook our shrimp. So, turn that up high. Throw the shrimp in when it's good and hot.
How hot, Steve?
Screaming hot. Alright, we're clearly hot. Leftover tomato chunks. Here's some shrimp. Secret I learned a million years ago. You can look at where the head would be. If it's opaque, you're done. And that's done. And I'm tossing the rest of the shrimp right in there. We'll just make this sound.
Steve, bro, you made this with your bare hands? Alright, I'm totally gonna try this. This surf and turf is gnarly, man! Oh my god! Where are the cheddar biscuits?